Sergei Polonsky is the head of one of the largest building developers in Russia, and he's asking journalists not to write him off just yet. Look, I'm still alive, says the CEO, an answer to all those who've reported his demise. Sergei Polonsky's company is still in business. But even if the workers finished the skyscrapers already under construction, the global financial crisis has torpedoed future development prospects. Until further notice, all new projects are on hold.
We have some projects underway which we are not abandoning. We were intending to start them in the first half of next year. For the moment, we're going to wait and see what the situation will be like then.
In the meantime, Sergei Polonsky has written an open letter to the Russian media, begging them not to portray the financial situation in Russia so bleakly. But journalists on Russia's state television had already taken the decision to soften the tone of their reports. The Russian stock market has suffered a drop double that of Paris and has lost two-thirds of its value in just a few months. But this channel gives no information on the situation and devotes less than 30 seconds to the financial markets. In the corridors of Russia's national media, there is talk of a directive issued by the Kremlin. On the sensitive issue of the financial crisis, the order is be positive.
It is forbidden to use the word crisis. If you're speaking about Russia, you can't say that the Russian market is falling or that shares are plunging. You have to be more neutral, saying, for example, that the share value is decreasing.
But on the other hand, there are no restrictions when it comes to reporting Wall Street. There, Russian journalists do speak of a crisis and the inevitable recession, which shows the limits of capitalism.
They report that the plummeting U.S. economy is dragging the rest of the world down. They report Europe's misfortunes, just like we did in Soviet times. The West is in the process of collapsing, and Russia, if not prospering, can at least boast stability.
And the plan seems to be working. If you believe the opinion polls, more and more Russians are convinced that their economy is in good shape.
The American crisis has still not affected us.
I think our economy is healthy. It's developing quicker than other countries, despite the international crisis.
Our situation is average, but we can at least say we are less vulnerable than the others.
Russians aren't worried, for now the crisis is elsewhere and hasn't affected them.